Alright then, this video is all about you and why you're here. How serious are you about YouTube and why? Let us know in the comments below and let's talk about it. Are you here to dabble in YouTube like it's a casual Sunday crossword? Or are you here to dominate YouTube like you're Tom Brady's New England Patriots? Because here's the unpolished truth. Your YouTube channel is like that gym membership you bought back in January. You get out what you put in. If your contribution is to turn up every 6 weeks or so and have a go on the treadmill, then don't expect your channel to look consistent or have good cardio. And before you think I'm being harsh, this isn't to discourage you. This is to stop you having that look in 6 months' time. That look of mild confusion and complete resentment after you've uploaded 8 videos, got 36 subscribers, and you're already Googling how to beat the YouTube algorithm fast. Yeah, we know what you're searching for when you're desperate. Let's get this out of the way, shall we? Lots of people love the idea of being a YouTuber. They picture themselves in this perfectly lit room saying interesting things to an expensive camera while sipping coffee from a quirky mug as the views roll in. You know what's coming next? Cover your ears. But the reality is very different. You're still up at 2 AM in the morning, you're completely dehydrated because you've got to drink anything, and you're wondering if the audio in your latest video makes you sound like you're talking from a wardrobe. And that's the thing, YouTube is hard. It is really hard. It is not open up an app, post a clip, go viral. YouTube is learning audio, editing, thumbnails, titles, on-camera presence, audience psychology, storytelling, and how not to cry when your third consecutive video gets 10 of 10 hard. It's the same shock as learning that lunch breaks at a professional job don't work in the same way as they did at school. Yeah, you know what I mean, don't you? Which is why, if you're new to YouTube and you've just started your channel, I say this. Before you obsess over analytics and worry about if this thumbnail has enough pop or not and will win the click, give yourself a period of what I like to call YouTube innocence. Make videos, learn stuff, experiment, fail many times over. You may find what I'm about to say crazy, given what we do here on this YouTube channel, but don't care about the views. Try to avoid going into the YouTube studio and do not download that app onto your phone. This is your time to figure out whether or not you enjoy being creative and doing that on YouTube. Because here's the secret of YouTube. If you don't enjoy the process of a platform, then it's going to chew through you faster than a TikTok trend. Fall in love with filming and editing and telling a story. And fall in love with those quirky YouTube rituals like putting on these weird glasses. You want to reach that magical point where you can ask yourself, am I going to make another video? To which your answer is, well, of course I am. That's a stupid question. It would be like asking a cat if it's going to knock that thing off the table. Well, of course it is. Cats are stupid. When you experience that epiphany that you love making videos and that cats are stupid, that's when you start to take YouTube seriously. And by seriously, I don't mean going out and buying a cinematic camera or a $400 microphone before you've uploaded your 10th video. I mean committing to YouTube like it's more than just a fun hobby. I mean committing to YouTube like it's something that can make a difference, a positive impact, not only on yourself, but very importantly, the people who watch your videos. This is when you stop making videos only when you have a bit of free time. Because, let me ruin the illusion for you, when it comes to YouTube, you never have a bit of free time. You have to make it. You have to create a certain amount of friction, make YouTube uncomfortable to skip in your life. Block out dedicated time in your calendar and label it doing YouTube. Treat it a bit like a dentist appointment, only this is fun and you don't have somebody there judging you because you're not flossing. Unless of course your channel is called Dental Digest. Now, yes, this is going to mean sacrifices. Now, I'm not talking about serious, life-changing sacrifices. Don't ignore your friends and family to edit a thumbnail, especially when there's food on the table. All right, you can give yourself an extra 5 minutes to edit it. But you should be willing to make small sacrifices, consistently and often. It might mean watching less Netflix, playing fewer video games, getting up an hour earlier or going to bed later. Trading in that hour you spend in the bath every Thursday watching YouTube to make it instead. You need to prove to yourself that YouTube matters enough to disrupt your routine. Because here's the thing, every successful creator I've met, and including myself, has at some point discovered that YouTube becomes their routine. It goes from this is fun to this is literally everything I think about when I'm showering, eating, even sleeping, to this is now financially supporting myself and my family. I'm living the dream. Let's talk about a particular word, obsession. Some people hear this word and think it might be unhealthy or a perfume. But in the YouTube world, controlled obsession is a sign that you're in this for real. It's the moment you start comparing supermarket shelves to the YouTube homepage and realize just how important packaging is. It's the moment you start rearranging your living room furniture, not for comfort, but because it'll look better as a backdrop in your video. When you cross that line, you're no longer someone who uploads videos. You're a creator. And if you can sustain all of this without burning out, then you've just unlocked the mindset of successful creators who never stop because they can't get enough of it. So, hobby, passion, obsession, whatever stage you're in right now, enjoy it. But do recognize the moments when you have to flick a switch from I'll upload when I feel like it to this is non-negotiable. And when you do start to take YouTube seriously, so will your viewers. Because no matter how small they might be in numbers when you first start out on your journey, they have a power to change your life. And in this video, I'll tell you why.